Analisando o game desse vídeo, é o game NBA2K14, um jogo muito legal e divertido de se jogar. Dá pra jogar no molde como você fosse um jogador e também com o time normal. Belo gráfico, não sei jogar muito bem esse game. É complicado. Fique aí com as imagens do game.
And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. First, for San Antonio, Parker and Danny Green are your 1 and your 2. And in the middle, out of Brazil, taken with the 28th pick back in 2008, the 6'11" pivot man, Thiago Splitter. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Duncan in at the 4. And for Miami, Chalmers and D-Wade are the guards. And playing at the 5, the always versatile 6'11" star big man, able to score inside and out, Chris Bosh. And it's LeBron James, and it's Haslam in at the 4 slot.
Well, I think this is one of the more amazing stats in sports when you think about it. No matter the season or the roster, the Spurs just seem to find ways to win 50 games. They've done it 14 straight seasons now, which is off the charts.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
And he also is incredibly adept at running the pick and roll. He almost always makes things happen when he instigates that play.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. And it's Green missing. And Clark, as you said, the Spurs last season hitting 50 wins for the 14th consecutive season. By the way, that's an NBA record. Second closest were the Lakers with 12 straight, Steve, from 79 to 91.
Yeah, 58 wins last season for San Antonio. Greg Popovich calls it corporate knowledge, just the consistency that comes with the experience of the group. And they've been together so long, particularly that core, that I think it allows the Spurs to really kind of cruise at times during the regular season.
Pass to Leonard. San Antonio again missing. Here's LeBron. Wade, right side. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Coach Popovich was fine last season for sitting out his top players in a nationally televised matchup against the Heat. I certainly understand the league's posture there, and it was a lot said about it. Yet, for a veteran team like the Spurs with championship aspirations, I understand resting key players during the course of the regular season.
That free throw good from Wade. And back to that fine for Popovich, $250,000. Steve, that'll leave a dent.
Yeah, no doubt. But, you know, Popovich enjoys tweaking the league at times. This was clearly an effort to do that. But, look, I think it's good for him to actually, you know, kind of let the league know every once in a while that if you're going to give us that kind of schedule with my older team, I'm going to sit them down once in a while.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Green. Parker kicks to Green. The shot is off. Well, he go the other way with it.
You know, Miami went to that smaller lineup last season, and a big change in that was having Chris Bosh move over to the 5 spot. Not his natural position, but I thought he held his own both offensively and defensively playing in the middle. Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Now here's Wade. Pass to Haslam. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And for Bosh, playing the center, Steve, he's giving up some weight out there.
But he's a very smart defender. He avoids fouls. And you know, the way the league is these days, Kevin, most teams play smaller. And Bosh can normally find a center that he can guard without too much trouble. But there are a few matchups around the league that are a problem.
Well, they got the speed and the pressure of that Miami defense. You know, you think they're able to compensate for any lack of size inside by using those other things.
Yeah, that's normally the case against, I would say, the vast majority of the league.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
You know, part of being a championship team is having the talent first and foremost, but then managing the minutes of that talent. The Heat, I thought, did a nice job monitoring the minutes of the big three throughout the season and playoffs last year.
Here's Chalmers following the basket by Tim Duncan. Here's the three. The offensive rebound goes up again. In deep, Bosch drops it in.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Well, as you said, Clark, the big three in their prime, but really, you want them to just get their work in during the season, not exhaust themselves before they make it to the playoffs.
I thought, Kevin, along those lines, I thought by the end of last season, Miami was exhausted. And once you try to win a third title in a row, the emotional fatigue and exhaustion really becomes a factor. So this is going to be interesting to watch all year.
Now here's Parker after LeBron James's miss. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Boris Diaz checked in for the Spurs. The Heat trail by 4. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, Kevin, I spoke briefly with Eric Spoelstra. With the amount of titles and rings the Spurs have racked up in their careers, Coach admitted it could be a little intimidating playing against them. He said Duncan is an instant Hall of Fame guy, and that can scare teams. We have to be fearless and play just like they are any other team, any other extremely talented team. Easier said than done, guys.
Thanks, Doris. The Heat have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Wade fires. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Now here's Bosch. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Bosch misses. San Antonio leading by 4. Left side Leonard. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Now here's Bosch. Leonard with the steal. Parker outside. And it's slammed in by Diaw. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for San Antonio?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And we're also seeing a lot of fast break hoops, so this team doing a nice job getting easy points.
And the Spurs with some changes. Matt Bonner, he's checked in for Splitter. Ginobili comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Bellinelli in for Daniel Green. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. Second chance shot. Here's Chalmers. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Really good performance so far on the boards for this club.
Boy, I like the way they've done a great job carving out space under the basket when the shots have gone up.
Bellinelli gets the bucket.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
And that one's good.
You know, guys, that's what he does. He just loves to play that kind of attacking basketball.
Chalmers against Parker. Bonner. And that one's good. Parker. Parker's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
You know, it's always fun to play the hypothetical game with players. One with LeBron is just how good is he? Like, would he be able to go deep in March Madness playing with a good high school team? That might not be as ridiculous as you think.
That free throw, no good. And Clark, you talked about LeBron and the college level. He looks like he's playing against college players. You know, Steve, with his strength and his size.
Well, he can do everything. No matter what you ask of him on the floor, he can do it. He can play point guard. He can play power forward. And defensively, I mean, how about last year during the playoffs? 1 minute he's guarding David West. In the next series, he's guarding Tony Parker. So the versatility is just incredible.
Off the charts, you're right. Rebound by Tony Parker.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
With the second effort, Wade with the block. And they're able to recover. And Diaw gets it to go. The assist by Bellinelli. Diaw's got 5 points so far. Throws it from deep. Can't get it to go. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Spurs lead.